There was once a farmer wife, and one night she dreamt it was day, and she left her husband in bed, put her basket on her arm, and left the house and climbed up onto the moor with a basket over her arm. Higher and higher she climbed. The moon was shining bright in the dark sky, and there up on the moor she saw something strange, a hare silhouetted against the moon, running fast back and forth, and the hare was being hunted by a rider with a black hound in front. The rider on a tall black horse, the rider in a long black coat, the rider with a tall black hat on his head. And as he rode closer, she saw that this hunter had horns either side of his hat, and no boots on his feet, but instead there were hoofs, and she knew this was the devil riding. Well, when that hare came closer and leapt over the hedgerow, she caught hold of it and put it inside her basket and closed the lid, and now the black hound and the rider pulled up in front of her. "Old woman, which way did the hare run that I am chasing?" The old woman looked the devil in his bright red eyes and said, "That way along the track." He leant down still closer. His eyes bore into her very soul, but she did not flinch. Finally he sat up straight in the saddle, cracked his whip, and away went the hound with the horse behind, no clatter upon the stone path. When they had gone, the old woman lifted the lid of her basket, but what came out was not the hare. Instead, a beautiful spirit of a young woman who gazed at her. Her hair was as light as the pale moonlight. "I thank you, kind woman, you are gentle and brave. As a hare I was hunted, but now I am saved. For the devil that chased me is now gone ahead. I may pass as a spirit to the world of the dead." And there the smiling spirit vanished into the moonlight. The old woman with her basket came home. It was still night, so she went back to bed, and she slept till the morning and told her husband, "Wife, that cannot be true. You tricked the devil." That morning she went to fetch the eggs from the hens and to milk their one cow, but there was double the milk and twice as many eggs as ever before. She sold them for a good price in the market at Bovey. The next morning there were more eggs and more milk, and the next morning too. Every morning she got plenty, and she sold them for a good price. Finally her husband began to believe that this was a reward, because she had saved that beautiful spirit from the devil. This is a tale from near here. A tale from Dartmoor, near my home in Exeter. I'm David Heathfield. It's the last day of March, the 31st of March 2020, and we're in my back garden. And this, for you, is a breath of fresh air.